Okay, for this video, I'll be discussing the development of transportation and traffic signs. So, as man from ancient times of 20th century, sought to make their transportation process more efficient. They always endeavored to move people and property with less expenditure of time, effort, and money. So that's always the aim, no? To make transportation efficient and spend less time, less effort, and money. So they devise different types of vehicles. So wheel was invented in Western Asia. The invention of wheel was a milestone and a great step towards the transportation. The wheel was one of man's greatest invention. It enabled him to transport burdens that are beyond power of man and animals to drag. So again, wheel permitted man with greater facility of movement than simple sledge or rulers. So wheel makes man's life more easier, okay? And transportation more efficient or easier. So you have this oldest whale, and that is Jubjana Marshes wooden wheel. No? It's the oldest whale ever found in the Europe or anywhere in the world. This was discovered by two Slovene archaeologists in April 2002 in Ljubljana Marshes in Slovenia. So it was discovered in Slovenia. And when carbon dated, it was found out that it was 5,200 years old. Then you have the invention of bicycles, and the invention of bicycle in the early 19th century served as the nursery of automobile builders. So dito nagsimula yung invention ng automobile sa bicycles. And one of the modern ancestors for modern bicycle is the hobby horse or the Dan horse, and this is the illustration of that hobby horse or Dan horse. Its wheels were made of wood with iron tires. Then, of course, later on, John Boyd Dunlop, he invented the first pneumatic tire at about 1888. Pneumatic tires are inflated by air and are used widely in modern times. So, this is what we are using now, the pneumatic tires. It is inflatable. And it was developed by John Boyd Dunlop. Then, motorized transportation is one of the most greatest inventions that appeared in the last 300 years. So, started with steam power, because before were steam power. Then, later on, it was coal gas engine. Then, it was changed to internal combustion engine. Then, electric ignition. And, later on, it was able to green design. Green design. So, that is the evolution of motorized transportation. Then you have traffic control. Generally refers to procedures, devices, and communication systems that help vehicles or vessels safely share same roads, rails, waterways, or airspace. So again, this device or traffic control device will basically regulate the movement of the vehicle and, of course, the person. So, we have so-called traffic signs and road signs. These are signs erected at the side of or above the roads to give instructions or provide information to road users about direction, speed limit, and road conditions. So, generally, we have danger or warning signs, we have informative signs, and we have regulatory signs. And this is what we saw usually in the streets. And these signs are based on the so-called the Vienna Convention on road signs and signals. So we cannot change it because it's based on an international law, and that is the Vienna Convention. These international road signs were adopted in 1968 Vienna Convention on road signs and signals. So basically we cannot change it because that's international. Then you have the danger or warning signs. These signs, also known as caution signs, they have equilateral triangle shape and having red borders. Danger signs are intended to warn motorists for approaching hazardous road condition and seek caution for approaching road hazards or call for reduction of speeds. So, example of warning signs, we have the so-called horizontal signs. So this will give us warning. When say if you saw the sign, it is sharp turn ahead. Then you have reverse turn, double bend. Okay, you have double curve or curve. You have reverse curve. You have winding road and hairpin bed. So these are signs that will give us warning that ahead is somewhat not a good road. No? Then your intersection signs. Yan. Roundabout ahead, that is meaning of rotonda. In Car City, you have a rotonda. Else, in Puente Osmeña, there's also a rotonda. Okay, you have intersection ahead to be any of the signal or sign. You have T junction, Y junction, and Y side road junction. Then you have road with signs. This will give us warning that the road is getting smaller or narrower, or getting wider, or it becomes a two-way road ahead. Okay, so narrow bridge ahead or road narrows ahead. Then you have road obstacle signs like opening bridge ahead, uneven road ahead, hump ahead, uphill sign, downhill sign, landslide prone area, slippery when wet, spillway sign, low-flying zone, and animal crossing sign. So these are road obstacle signs. Then of course you have the regulatory signs. These signs impose legal restriction applicable in particular location, like no entry zone, okay, tricycle are not prohibited. Okay, these are intended to inform producers of certain laws, regulations, special obligations, instruction, or prohibition. So usually, regulatory signs are round in shape except the stop and yield sign. We'll discuss stop and yield later. So these are examples of regulatory signs according to the Land Transportation Office and the DOTR. Well, you have the stop sign. Driver must stop at the stop line. This is in the road. Stop line. And you have give way sign. When you say give way, this other meaning of give way is yield. You must give way. You must stop and give way to the approaching vehicle or transecting vehicle. Left turner must give way. Okay, so if you're turning left, you must give way. And you have regulatory sign, that is directional sign. Vehicle may pass either side. This one is no turns, one way, keep right, all traffic must turn left or turn right, merging traffic, left lane must turn left, right lane must turn right. So those are direction signs. Then you have prohibited or restrictive signs. Sample is, of course, this one is no entry. This one, no entry. No cars, no jeepneys, no buses, no trucks, no tricycle, no motorcycle, no bicycle, no animal-drawn vehicle, or no push carts. So those are prohibitory restrictive signs. Then you have another type of regulatory sign, and that is prohibited or restrictive signs. No pedestrian crossing. So, bawal tumawid. No? Use overpass or use fencing. When you say fencing, that is pedestrian crossing. No? If you saw this one, fencing, you say pedestrian crossing. That's not the name of person. No? No right turn or left turn. And this one, no right turn or left turn. No U-turn. This one. No overtaking zone. This one is the symbol of no overtaking. You have speed limit. No? Maximum speed restriction is 40. This one is 100. Then of course, and then this one is minimum. Usually you find this one in a expressway. Because in expressway, bawal na mabagal. Then you have informative signs. These signs are also known as guide signs, or direction signs. Direction signs, no? Usually rectangular in shape with white color or blue, blue or for informative signs, and sometimes green background for road signs and markers. So example, this one is road signs, no? This is green, no? This one is going to Monumento, this one is going to Manila, Pateros, Bataan, no? This one is Sortonda, to the port area, to the Pasay City, Intramuros. So those are informative signs. You have intersection direction signs. Okay? You have reassurance direct signs. And of course, the service signs, like this one, gasoline station, restaurant, no? This one is PWD, no? That's PWD sign. So those are in services signs. Then you have route markers. If you're traveling, maybe you notice this one. And this is route markers, no? In Philippines, distance is measured from 0 kilometer post in each province, which should be somewhere near the provincial building, no? In Cebu province, so the marker 0 is in capital. No? In Luzon, the 0 there is in Luneta Park, Manila, sa Luzon. Okay? So you are here, it's kilometer, we say that is the distance between that marker to the 0 sign, which is in Cebu province, in capital. Okay? Then you have the next destination. Then you have traffic signal. Traffic signal lights are powered operated traffic control that controls and directs flow of vehicular as well as pedestrian traffic. It is usually with in junctions or intersections. So nakikita naman natin yan sa mga intersection or junctions na traffic signs. So imagine if intersection has no traffic sign, so there will be gridlock or congestion ang labas dyan. Then you have traffic light lights and colors. Again, no, we cannot change this one. The red, the yellow, and the green. Greens mean go, and yellow means cautionary or slow down or prepare to stop. Okay, red means stop. Okay, vehicle must not move or allow vehicle other side to pass. So that is the meaning. Okay, I think that's the last part of this discussion. See you on our next module. Thank you.